yo, gang, like, what's the vibes? Like, yo, gang, like, this, that, the third. Like, feel me? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, what's your thoughts on that? Feel me? On the whole gang shit and, like, when niggas say gang.
Good, man.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, it's just like, I don't know.
Sorry. I got a question off camera from someone smarter than me. I wanted to ask it. I hope I don't butcher it. What would explain your interest in drill? What made it start? What was it about drill that connected you to it? Is it like your own thing? What it sounded like, friends? What? And what inspires you? What was it an artist that inspired you first? Or what was inspirational to you? Take the mic and talk for a minute if you need to. This is what we want to know.
So it's actually funny because when I first found out about drill and all that, I was actually like 13 at the time, and then my first song that I listened to was K Flock and Cardi B, and my mom was like jamming that on the radio, and I was like, "Yo, mom, what's this?" And she's like, "Oh, I don't know." She's just vibing with that. I'm vibing with it, right? We on the highway, so I'm like, "Yo," so I do some looking into this K Flock guy. And I just started listening to his music and shit like that. I'm just like, yo, like, I really fuck with this nigga, like, heavy. And that's when more artists started coming out, like Emro, DD, fucking D-Thing, all them niggas just started coming out and shit. I'm not even gonna lie, I have a special connection with Emro, like, no Diddy, because, like, I could really relate to his music and his lyrics. Like, he really storytells in his music, and that's one thing I really fuck with Emro about, because he storytells and he like tells stuff. But yeah,
can we get an example from you of Emerald? What's a story that really is something that hits you, and tell us why it hits you, if you don't mind. You could be as personal or impersonal about it as you want, but I think we want to know what is driving it, right?
Yeah, so basically I heard a song from Emerald called Trauma, and he actually, yeah, it was actually very meaningful. He basically says in the song how I have to play it. Like, I really just have to play it. We'll play it after this, but like, he basically explains in the song how my mama just told me, like, Emerald, I'm proud. Like, she's saying that his mom always prayed that he made it home safe and shit like that, and he always got sad when his mom had to show up to the courtroom and shit like that. And it's just like meaningful, and just like, he says a lot in that song that I could kind of relate to. But yeah, shout out Emerald, man. He's for real one of my top ones, drill artists. But yeah, but yeah, me personally, I'm from Sleepy Hollow, so like, it's like, I was born and raised in Yonkers and like / the Bronx, so like, I had moved out to White Plains, and then like West Harrison actually, and then that's when I kind of moved to Sleepy Hollow. That's where I live right now, feel me? And everyone kind of started calling me JDot. Like, I had a nickname. I was like, cause I could rap drill. Like, everyone saw that I could rap drill and shit like that, and then I would be like, yo, call me JDot. And then everyone around the town just started calling me JDot. Like, the only people that call me by my real name is like my sisters and shit, like my real people that know me, feel me? But like, everyone else, they'll just call me by JDot. So yeah, that's kind of how I got that name.
JDot. Remember that name. You'll need to. And honestly, you'll be mad if you don't remember the name, because you'll be left out. What we heard was very meaningful, and it was a really true expression of art from a true artist. He's going to have a journey, and maybe 5 years from now, his songs won't sound the same, and that's fine. But I think his passion that drives him, the stories that he attaches to, are timeless. And I think that they'll probably stand the test of time with him. And to me, I think that's important. I'll leave you with one thing. There is, to me, at 50 years old, the most important thing left in my life is time. And how I use my time is my business, but how I use my time is important to me. Probably the most important thing. Beyond my faith in God, the most important thing to me is how I use my time in my life. And so what I wanted to say to my guest, JDot, was to say, I appreciate that on a day like today, which happens to be a tough day in my life, I forgot all about my problems while we made this podcast, which is actually a TV show, so we'll call it the same thing. But I'll upload it to Spotify, and I'll also make it a TV show. It's not hard to do both. And what I wanted to say is being around artists such as JDot inspires me to play keyboard and inspires people to come over and join with us. And really, when you think of jam bands, it's really a group of artists, musicians that just want to get together, and what they want to do more than anything is play music. And JDot, thanks for reminding me of that.
I would just like to add one thing, Tom. Also, like, one thing about me is I don't also only rap drill. I like to kind of switch up the flow. Like, I could also do like different types of flows, like Sleepy Hollow flows, a boogie with the hoodie type of flows, like anything you name it, I could rap it. You feel me? So it's just like I'm not really trying to go for the drill right now. That's just the main thing that's popping right now, though. So like that's why I'm kind of rapping it right now. But yeah, I'm really trying to practice on my other stuff too. So like stay tuned for that, because more stuff is coming out in different flows and shit like that. It's not only gonna be drill.
Fantastic.
But yeah.
Let's close with this. JDot is a musician with many talents. We will try to see if we can exhibit these talents and show them on the show as we can. But just know, there is a lot under the surface with JDot. You may not find out all of it right away. That's why artists make many forms of expression, many albums, and they spend a lifetime expressing themselves. And I hope that artists out there will appreciate that JDot is trying to relate real stories about life and do it in a way that is positive, that is wonderful for his life and the life of everybody around him, that in fact, he does have a family member here who doesn't choose to be on camera, but the fact the family member's here and is supportive of this says a lot. Because we just a bunch of rowdy boys hanging out in the house and breaking all the rules. In fact, I got a noise complaint today. Thank you very much. I know I make noise. Complaining about it is interesting when you don't actually knock on my door, so we'll figure that out. But besides that, let's just say we make music because it's important to us to make it. We don't make it frivolously, and we don't make loud noise to make loud noise. We make music, folks. That's what music sounds like. It sounds like noise to those who don't care. It sounds like inspiration to those that do. I'm closing this episode because this might be the end, or this might end up being cut up and edited and not be the end of an episode, but I'll say it like it was. Thank you to JDot, my special guest today, for joining me on the podcast. I'm going to try to do one thing I learned, and we'll see if he can grade me right. I'm trying to give him what I call a dap, and maybe I've got it wrong. Show me. We're going to do this right.
All right, so like get your hands like this, right?
Yeah.
Twist them. All right, go like this. You kind of twist it around, and then cross it like this.
Yeah.
Like cross it like this. Cross your hands like
Yeah.
this. Right?
Yeah.
So restart that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Twist it.
Twist it
But like
this way. Okay. Twist it like that.
Twist it like this
Yeah.
way.
Okay.
Like piece
Like that. Piece like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You saw that, right? When two people get together and share the same handshake, that's a form of brotherhood. That means a lot to me. And honestly, thank you. We're going to close the show by saying, please make peace, not war. It's not hard. Just don't fight about it. You'll get there. Thank you, and good night.